cattle philosophy. You know, we might call it philosophy, but I think there's some truth in philosophy. I'm looking at this cow, and I'd like to see what she's doing. They spent a lot of time at the kraal during the heat of the day. I say the kraal, the water, at the water. And they've come out to graze. And it's dry, but I'm curious to see, what are they feeding on? What are they doing? How do they find what they need to find? Now, an adapted animal needs to have the ability to find food and meet its requirements, to find what it needs. And I think it's important that maybe I should look and see what are they doing? How are they finding what they need? So I'm just curious to see, what are they actually feeding on? Hey, little girl, you've been hiding behind Mommy. You there? Mommy looking after you. Anyway, I mean, look how close her mouth is to the ground and what she's picking up. These cattle are they're in currently the best grazing that I've got available, but it is dry. But there's food on the ground and they're finding it. So if we get back to the ability to find their food. With conventional farming, we all understand that animals have certain requirements, and what are we doing? We are going and supplementing. We are trying to meet their requirements or provide their requirements. I see she's bleeding on her backside there a little bit. I don't know if that's that fly or what. I'll have to watch that. Nonetheless, we go and improvise, and we go and give them what they need to ensure efficient production or efficient reproduction, however you want to look at it. But here's a philosophical question that we might want to ask ourselves, and that is that if we go and improvise and we go and give them the feed that they need, then you know what, it's not just feed, it's minerals too. And we're talking about adaptability, adapting to an environment. And we go and provide what they need and make it much easier, and they know exactly where to find it, right there where we put it. It doesn't take them long to cotton on to that. Are we perhaps inadvertently affecting their ability to go and find what they need? So we have children, and our children have needs. Hello, young child. I mean, young girl. You've got some needs, and your mommy's been looking after them. But hopefully she's been teaching you how to find what you need. And by the looks of things, you're just over a year old now. By the looks of things, she has. If I look at what you're doing, mommy's not too far away. But you're getting on with it. And we've got to teach our children to be able to meet their needs while they're young. We provide for them. It's our responsibility. It's also our responsibility to teach them to be able to provide for themselves and adapt to the environment that they are in. Hey, hello, young boy. Yeah, you busy? Mommy teaching you? I hope so. You look like a promising young boy. If I look at you, you certainly do. Anyway, we need to carry on looking at everybody. They're moving on. And we want to see what they're doing. What are they actually eating? Anyway, I think that's food for thought. And that is that we do not want to compromise their ability to find that which they require. And a well-adapted animal in a managed environment should be able to do so. And we've got to be careful not to affect and influence that ever so important quality. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to find the cows, and I'm going to continue. I must say, what inspired me to do this, and it's not that I never did this, I do this, and it might be evident in other posts that I've made, but the inspiration came from Shane Cotty. Oh, okay. Who's got a channel called Farming for the Future. I'm an avid subscriber. He raises some interesting things relative to cattle and gets us thinking. And yeah, he recently spoke about stockmanship and spending time with our cattle and making observations. So I've come and observe. Anyway, if I can encourage people to go and watch Farming for the Future and the channel, it's always interesting. It's always fun to watch. But for now, I think I need to pay a little bit more attention to what my cows are doing, what they're eating, where they're eating, what they're looking for, what the calves are looking for, with the younger heifers like these. So I'm going to carry on with that. Happy farming, guys.